Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I am Groot.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
I'm getting too old for this.
Whoa! Indeed, the ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Woo!
Whee!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo. Boom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. Too bad that camp didn't have nothing useful, like a can of anti-foam spray.
Perhaps a copy of Fighting Fin Fang Foom Volume 3, Dragon Slaying Techniques and Strategies.
Somebody actually wrote that?
No, I invented an imaginary book with an exceptionally verbose title in order to create levity.
Excellent levity, Drax.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your florket scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now, we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Supposed to capture that!
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself, Foom. You face Captain Heat Glob.
Light him up, Rocket! Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Make all the noise he likes.
That's two!
You're the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of such a bad nickname? Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
Ain't nothing nice or easy about him! He's one of a kind! I'll give him that! Ready! Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
He means to sweep us aside! Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold!
Great ain't exactly the word I'd use. We should have just carpet bombed him with the Milano!
You mean the Milano we crashed? Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom? Or I guess, not so cold.
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face!
Watch out for him! Well, everything! Fireball! Incoming!
Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Boom? Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
Incoming fire! Literally!
He's taking a swing! Ha! Look at him struggle!
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter
Bring
Quill!
it on!
Feel him?
What's next, Peter?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
It's heating up!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Fool would never shame himself with surrender!
We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave!
Watch out for him! Well, everything!
So much for going quietly! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Now is our turn to strike!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
You weren't cold already?
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Fool would never shame himself with surrender!
Peter! They're ready!
Well struck, friend!
Careful!
Just don't get your branches burned!
Run him through! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
Then he's bound to get sloppy! Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it! The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Hold up, Rocket!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
My great strength was underutilized!
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
This is most dangerous when I is most desperate! We must not fail!
Now, Peter! Give it all you've got!
You gotta fight fire with fire!
Let her loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Whoa, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Blackstock! Guys! Wait, guys, don't! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't new.
has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. I could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Gamora Zanhubari, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since murderous sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death. But the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklufor to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenethan is a common language in some realities.
What? No, just thinking about what you said earlier, about gifts and Mantis.
What do you want to know?
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be... kind. We didn't even have a bedroom, yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula heard me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached. To help us understand that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's... I can't imagine.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you...
I...
And
think
read what?
God.
Yeah, here's a...
Seems...
something... Rich... Something like that. Then opinion...
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there.
Well, that's a Mantis. She showed me another...
What? You're an important part of this...
No, not like that.
What is it?
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. I hope you ain't just browsing. Really? Nothing at all? All right.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks in bleats. It translates weird.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
She better not have
Peter
said
Quill,
anything
spar
about
with
me
me.
reaching my big size.
No. You only turn into
I
Big
think
Fuzzy
I'll
in one or
pass,
two French
Drax.
realities.
What?
She
Don't want to
wanted
get
know if
tired
you'd give her
before the
your
real
arm wrestling,
fight.
though.
Tired.
She said you did a job
But this is
on
the
her
warm-up.
dorm room.
Not a bad
She pays
idea.
for it.
We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two... Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
Wow! Okay!
Woo! Harsh words.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He'd look so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh.
Soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Our deception is working.
I sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering, anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Boom! You're fast!
Just hold on, buddy! We're almost there!
Taking fire! Got a piece of that guy!
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill!
I'm happy enough to still be in one piece!
That one's toast!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks! Damage report.
Stop getting hit, there won't be no damage. Direct hit!
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there. You get us killed, Quill. I'm gonna kill you!
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
They're taking fire! They're fast!
Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
On a ship this big, are you crazy?
Got a piece of that guy!
Or use some of them fancy moves, Quill. Direct hit. Just hold on, buddy. We're almost there. Try not to get shot, Quill.
Crap, that's a lot of turrets. Now this is a proper dogfight.
I think you're finally figuring...
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill!
I'm happy enough to still be in one piece!
Just hold on, buddy! We're almost there!
Got a piece of that guy!
Direct hit!
Now this is a proper dogfight! Taking fire! Crap, that's a lot of turrets!
Try not to get shot, Quill. That's a hit. Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
Oh yes, little fuzzy! It's right! Oh, no, wait! Different timeline again! And
You
we're
get us
in!
built what?
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
Better now, thanks.
These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
We had such a warm reception last time!
I was just trying to wake them up.
Having fun preying on the weak?
The church has like 8 armies worth of blaster fodder.
They are better slain than devoured by Magus!
Yeah, Groot. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and crunch. Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Drax, toss it! Chop it down!
Now is our opportunity! This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax! Having fun preying on the weak?
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Churchies must have been praying to escape!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We get out of this alive, I'll make you a new one!
Past time someone got stabbed!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
Watch your back!
The Mars Commandment number 1. Thou shalt show him some muscle!
These faith crates are unstable!
We should use that to our advantage! This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
Unless they've got another backup plan! Let's get the flark out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us! Of course I think we'll win! We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Danger close, Rocket!
Lady Hellbender! entrance was quite the spectacle.
Wish Boom hadn't chopped my
You
tooth.
struggle in vain.
The hangar's wide open! He can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
Grease is boosting their prowess!
Boost me next!
Can any of you floggers point us to the ritual chamber?
That's right! We brought the fireworks! Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time!
Floating one restores his companions.
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him.
Our great leader has perished!
Thanks, bud.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
The shaman must be dealt with immediately.
Hey, that priest powering up the others!
Our enemies grow stronger.
That priest is pumping faith into the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
These faith cranes are unstable!
Bet you they blow up real good!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket.
You need a sword beater! To get the rhythm right, you're dancing to your own tune! The hangar's wide open! He can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we
boosting everyone
should be
but
okay!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit.
He's moving! Time to hit him!
These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
We had such a warm reception last time! We've got to apply more pressure!
Look, the sorcerer heals his ilk.
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him. Time for the big guns.
The flyer's healing the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face! So he gets to just go around healing his pals!
The flying one weaves a spell.
Put a target on him!
This battle is proving too worthy.
Right with you, big guy.
Healing his pals!
That's not fair.
I seek
Boosting
vengeance.
his squad!
I'll be your wingman anytime. Slice and dice. These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
Tell them later, after they're dead!
Oh, magic! The sorcerer's healing the others.
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him.
Medic is really complicating
This
things!
may be a problem!
The trick is that the enemy proves persistent. That one is under a violent spell. Beware!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my book.
The assassin has fallen.
2 secs, I'll be right there. Need a hand?
We must strike the large one with more force.
This has got my name on it!
Prepare yourself.
Rocket! Safety's up! Really missing my tubes right now, Rocket.
We get out of this alive, I'll make you a new one.
The bloodhead's amping up his buddies.
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Peter Quill, I
see
would
him,
value
Bruce.
some
Watch
assistance.
out! That one, hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seeing stars! Man, are we even putting a dent in this guy? Next time, you're on your own!
What would I do without you, Rocket? Make like a tree!
Feel my wrath.
These space cranes are unstable!
Use that to our advantage.
Yeah, the flying freak just gave that one an extra. Any last words?
Our shaman compels them!
About time!
Dome's gotta go before we're walking! He's healing his buddies!
Well, that's not fair!
Guys, a hand?
Oh, crap! I seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
I'll be your wingman anytime!
Pour us down, man!
Deep breaths! Help is on the way!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
My great
Get on the
strength was
plastic! Healing his
underutilized!
buddies! Careful! He's powering up his crew!
That's not good! Stop him!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Oh, you, Rocket! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
You okay?
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Get on the flyer! These heel roots right! That one's gonna hit hard now!
Chop him up!
Ugh! This guy barely feels it!
The sorcerer protects the rest!
All the more reason to kill him first! Look! The elite one
Peter Quill
his
has
allies!
fallen!
What are you waiting for? Shoot them and he's boosting their power! They're gonna hit hard!
Sever his connection!
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
Putting him away first will make things much easier! Nice to meet you!
What's next, Peter?
Drax, destroy!
These space crates are unstable!
Should use that to our advantage!
Let's see that sword!
It'll be a slice!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Churchies must have been praying to escape! This one just eats ammo! Hope Mantis really knows how to fly our ship!
The insect witch seems comfortable enough with the controls.
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
Is this really the most efficient path?
Not even close.
Let me guess. This is the only one where we have a chance to survive?
What? You can see the timelines too?
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis.
Oh! Say hi for me!
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
Dropped out weirdos to service!
Making short work of these cultist creeps.
Having fun preying on the weak? I'll enjoy this!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
She's actually an
I'll
accomplished
make
pilot!
this look good.
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here!
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
I swear I will never set foot in a church after this.
Come on, you ain't never been in a church.
Yes, I have. This one. Twice.
I'm tempted to trash this whole landing base so they can't bring in reinforcements.
There's no time. We've got to get to that ritual.
I'm more worried about what's in front of us than what might land behind us.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Tell us where Warlock is!
Don't think they're up for much of a chat!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax! Using only her bare hands! I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Not yet! You owe me one, Quill!
I thought I was a goner, man. The Lord's commandment number 1. Thou shalt stab. Do your thing, Drax!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that.
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled
That's
husks.
why I'm the leader.
We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've gotta have janitors. Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
We didn't come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
He cannot succeed alone, and neither can we.
Think we accepted the promise in one of the other timelines?
Oh, good. Here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax! Using only her bare hands! I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right?
Watch it,
Is there an
Drax.
official church, Taylor?
My fists have quelled a believer!
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
We don't need them to! Tracker's working fine!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Crush him, Drax!
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
Beware!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Let's cross the finish line before we start dividing the spoils.
Been too long since I blew something up! Wow!
Thanks, bud.
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential!
I'm on it!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax!
You said it,
Using
bud.
only her
They are
bare
gonna throw
hands.
everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
You put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
Soon Lady Hellbender will dismantle this vessel, piece by burning piece.
I would love to see that, but from the outside.
Yeah, let's not be here when she does.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Quill, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Destined scack baskets! See? Told ya!
I'm thinking!
This sucks!
You mean it glows?
Yeah, that too! Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this! We ain't going out like this!
Just get behind something!
Come stand in front of me! Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar!
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it!
Thank you, Peter. That's much better.
No problem.
This wind shall not break our determination!
It's sure trying!
Why do we remain in this treacherous death tunnel?
Go get him, guys!
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on.
Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff. This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go.
See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. All right, let's do this. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Come and test your mettle.
Send it their way, Drax.
Busted open the Northern Force
now!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Stay down! Throw that, Drax!
This
day's fool will no longer sully the dark!
That's right, big guy! Show 'em how we holding up!
We're good, but my trigger finger's gone numb from all the murder and... Watch the large one's explosive! What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
That Brody Mind guy is really starting to tick me off!
You open set it, let's kill this guy!
Now, Gamora!
Gladly!
You made me do it, you nuts out of control!
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Bombs won't do scut!
Then let's take him out! Don't get hit by the bomb! Predator's reeling! Flark him up!
Having some difficulty.
Right with you, big guy!
Force the mine! Peter! Check on Drax!
Hold on, big guy!
Stand down! Wanna see some fireworks?
We need you on your feet, big guy!
Anyone crack that freaking shield? Real funny, Quill. Quill? Quill!
Thanks, Groot. Come on, put him down!
Dodge this!
Lightning! Shit!
It is best to avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill.
Now's your chance, Gamora! Drax, go!
Finally! Sick of those Dastan mines! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use! That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuckin' Guffle Stompers!
Not bad.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that did work.
Panel's flarked, but I got a better idea. Hang on. Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
Nope! Quill's killing Luffy cops now! Music to my ears!
Try to crash through the hull!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy Scott!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Just hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you.
Nowhere I'd rather be.
I don't know. Some kind of party, maybe?
Lay on the herd!
They keep throwing troops at us.
Means we're close, right? Slash it, Gamora!
Ain't gonna snap out of that one.
Aggression is often the best protection.
Bang! Got one!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh! That ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Bug, you need to be extra careful in the part with all the really big robots.
Who is Bug?
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid. And, you know, fun time with Raker ain't making her any more sane.
Peter will deal with it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender. Now, just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Drax, toss it!
Better than a cup of coffee.
No, these goons ain't gonna tell us squat. Waste of time.
The Blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind.
Chop him, Gamora!
Watch out! He's healing up his friends.
Well, that's not fair! Cut him up, Gamora!
Get on the floater! He's fixing up the others!
You can't do that without a head.
Do not shoot him! It will lash out with vile magic!
He'll get his turn!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Oh, thanks, buddy! Cultists walked right into that one!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Chrome Dome's gotta go before we're overrun!
Your magic will not save the wretched!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Probably he's fixing up his crown!
Well, that's not...
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
What's next, Peter?
Time to shred him!
It's like this one doesn't feel pain.
These freaks hit harder while he's dosing them!
Our enemies grow stronger!
Root! Show him your root! Throw that, Drax! Smash him up, Drax! Newsflash! Sucks in here, too!
As opposed to what? The fun places on this ship?
Feel they responded, I would have charged them anyway.
Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time.
Stay off the boosted ones, or they'll return shots!
We gotta get rid of the floaters!
Make them hurt, Gamora! I would not dismiss some aid.
What's next, Peter? Hey, Quill! I think the big guy sees stars!
Groot, slow him down!
The floater's healing the rest of them!
Well, that's not fair!
That one's
Up you
charged
get,
up
big
with
guy.
me! Don't shoot it!
We gotta get rid of the floaters!
Peter!
Quill, unleash me onto these
Looks like
fools.
even she's got her limits!
What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
Anybody keeping a kill score?
That's why
I've got to be up in the thousands by now!
My count is whatever your count is, plus 100!
Incoming!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Gamora! Run him through!
Ready!
Rocket! Fireworks!
That was redirected fire!
wizard
How many
gives them
times have I
power!
saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
This one's defenses are formidable.
Gotta get on Flatface! He's mending his friends!
Then he should be the first to die.
Blow him away, Rocket!
Do not let the Flying One mend his team.
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
The roving one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out treats!
Tie him down, Groot!
Wow! Get up, man! Wow!
Thanks, bud! What is this place?
Some kind of maintenance hub? Gotta go out the other side! This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
These fanatics only understand violence.
Let loose, Rocket!
I will sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child.
We all will!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true. Come! Bring us a real challenge! You are boring the Guardians of the Galaxy!
What are you doing, man? We don't want more of them to slow us down.
Okay, here we go.
How do we not become Monster Chow?
Beasts are often attracted to bright, natural colors, such as our green skin.
What do you mean my tail looks like a lure?
These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No! We will be their Terminators!
Rocket! Do your thing! Never seen anything walk away from a crash that bad.
That's some impressive tech! Thing's pretty tough for an old machine!
Let's feed on it together! Think of it as team building!
I wonder if these things feel pain.
If they do, they're shrugging it off! Wonder where these Robo-Goons were headed before they crashed!
We would have ended up killing them sooner or later!
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom. Or beat him.
We did that. Not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
Hey, check out the baddies.
Rocket, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked.
Mark!
Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Perhaps we can help Lady Hellbender from here.
We got our own fight to worry about. Kill those guys!
Watch it!
Safe passage to Ultal, Peter Quill.
Better now, thanks.
There'd better be a way through here because we ain't going back.
I'll take a look once these creeps stop trying to take off my freaking head! It's a breathing room, Groot!
Return Peter Quill's child at once!
Magus heads are in its control! We've got to kill it first! Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead!
Targets for Foom and Lady Hellbender!
On it! It's too quick!
We can all get a piece if we force him to land!
Ha! The flying one has been grounded!
Is this a dead end?
We can find a way through once the last body drops! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
There better be a way through here because we ain't going back!
I'll take a look once these creeps stop trying to take off my freaking head!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Perhaps we can help Lady Hellbender from here!
No need to show off, big guy. I think she already has a crush on you. Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead.
Targets for Foom and Lady Hellbender!
The faith beams are still going strong! Does that mean the ritual hasn't started?
They're gonna want every last bit of power, I bet. We got time!
Stop fucking around! Come down here and fight me!
Is this a dead end?
Hard to say with all the goons in our faces!
Tie him down!
There better be a way through here because we ain't going back!
Priorities, Rocket!
Get down here! Let me shoot you! No, Gamora!
I see it! Feel this?
Whoa! Glad she's on our side! Think these freaks never heard of trams?
We would be easy targets in a tram!
Oh, you Rex!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
They could be a tactical advantage!
This has got my name on it!
Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
It's okay. Nothing broken!
You know what I love most about you, Quill?
What?
Your ever-present cat-like reflexes. Glad you got your music back, Quill. I can take a look at that device if you want, see if you broke anything.
You are never allowed to touch it again.
That's fair.
Gotta get through this.
I got this.
How does Lady H get them monsters to attack the right targets anyways?
She is the Monster Queen. They are compelled to obey.
Back into a hole. Great!
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
It's running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Breathing room, Groot! Seems like Doom has forgiven us already.
The beast recognizes elevated predators! Here, Quill! The Asante Key!
Give me a we barely denting this thing!
I will not be trapped in here!
Uh-oh. Drax is going murdering. It's the kill thing.
Send it their way, Drax! Bust out the smart bomb!
I wonder if Manda's been making some of those
Lob it at him, big guy!
quarter rolls like this.
Stretchy slice, suckers!
Up there! Thanks, Big D!
Get your ass over there and help Groot! I shall enjoy this! That's one! There goes the arm!
Peter!
Something,
focus!
something!
Groot's down!
Photosynthesis?
Groot says thanks, and double from me!
You're glad we got a monster queen watching out for us.
Kinda thought Boom was gonna eat you!
Someone got
Over this
stabbed!
way!
Roped another cultist! Deadliest woman incoming! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Sorry to cut and run!
Sharpest blade in the galaxy!
Drax is down, Peter! Do
Well,
something!
we lost you for a second!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Ding ding! Round two!
My vengeance shall be brutal
I can barely cut into his armor!
and ready!
Rip him a new one!
They're trying to stall us! We need to get back out there!
We must be efficient in our slaughter!
Ow! That's gonna hurt! Yeah, man, it looks awesome!
Really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me! If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes,
No.
Peter Quill.
She probably still wants to murder me, so I'm gonna be a no.
In her defense, that describes most people.
That's fair.
Groot's a no, too.
The voters have decided. I have been overruled.
Incoming!
Oh!
Clark and Hala!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. The correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in. But I will ask if there is room for you in mine.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone, until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Yet, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him. I hope this goes as well as the old Sakaar rescue gig.
The target was ritually sacrificed and then eaten by the client.
And it was delicious, too. We got a free meal and we got paid. That's a win.
We are not consuming Peter Quill's daughter. Now that we have conquered Foom, there are other great beasts worthy of our hunt.
Groot says Planet X had a really scary monster named Goom.
Strong name for a terrible monster.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Wait. What was that?
Look out!
Move! Move!
Guy, can't talk. Very busy.
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't. Be careful on the slide.
Wait, what? Flark! Groot! Light us up! Groot!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Oh, Flark!
Keep your bits, Top 10.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this.
Exhilarating!
Of course you'd think it's fun.
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants.
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa, the tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy.
Neither will we.
We're here for Adam Warlock.
Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
They ain't listening. Yeah, Goldilocks does talk funny. Not looking forward to hearing him yap. Can't wait to empty my guns into Magus' face, if it has one.
Going to unleash a whole lot of Spartoid pain on that galactic sphincter.
Zonked out weirdos deserve it.
I scrambled more than his brain with that one.
Having fun preying on the weak?
There's plans in Lady H's army. She brought the fauna. These tunnels need a good plasma purge, if you ask me. With the cult still in them.
And miss out on all this fun?
If we don't stop Magus this time, it's all over.
Magus will regret its trespass.
Zap! I love playing Zappa Zealot.
Having fun preying on the weak? Hellbender could trap us in here. Kill 2 Skarnaks with 1 arrow.
Never! Her honor forbids it!
Drax! Shut him down!
Die!
Hard to believe these tunnels used to be filled with miners instead of freaks.
I bet most of these freaks used to be miners.
I ain't seen nothing but crazy Flarknards charging in to die! You think this Magus thing is immune to bullets?
It will crumble beneath our combined rage!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Are we sure this is the way to Warlock?
Trust in the tracker! This is the right way!
I am primed to destroy! For combatants, Peter Quill, will you attempt to reason with them as well?
It won't work. Just put them down.
What's next, Peter?
Put down another fanatic!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Keep an eye out for ambushes!
Cowards! Face us like warriors!
That was it? Believe didn't steal them from Max!
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging.
Rocket! Go wild!
Fools! Magus wants to consume your souls!
Yeah, it ain't gonna be that easy, Drax. Yeah, you're gonna have to hit him a lot harder if you want to wake him up. Like, as hard as you can.
Watch the sidelines! Lots of nooks and crannies in here!
Anybody who
Somebody's
tries
still
to
digging
get
down
sneaky
here!
gets a blade
I'm
to
betting
the
they
throat.
use these precious metals for the faith tech. The Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap.
Do your thing, Gamora!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Ready!
Our opponents do not hold back!
Wish we had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that scut once the church is gone. Too risky.
This is gonna be our last chance to take down Magus. All or nothing.
Magus will regret its trespass!
Ain't nothing getting through!
Keep some breathing room, Groot!
Wake up! You are being deceived!
You can't snap him out of it, Drax!
Tried and others sell it!
Groot! Get everyone on their feet! Keep an eye out for ambushes!
Cowards! Face us like warriors!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down! This has got my
Well
name
done,
on
you
it!
two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Laws of acquirement in open space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times.
Blitz them, Rocket!
That's one big, bad, scum robot!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Toss him around!
Magus wants to consume your souls!
It's pointless! They won't hear you! I can't figure out how to hurt this one!
I fear we would be lost without the insect woman!
She's the master of right place, right time! Rocket! Blast him!
Do we trust Lady Aesop to stab us in the back?
Never! Her honor forfeits!
What a pain!
Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin!
Help, Drax!
No mercy!
If we don't stop Magus this time, it's all over!
We were born for this! It's right there in our team name!
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
You ever heard of the Phlegron effect? One tiny, pointless Phlegron twitches an antenna and ultimately causes global chaos. Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons.
I just had a great idea on how to keep Raker distracted.
Here we go.
Drax, think you can fake a heart attack?
No.
My fur is standing on end. There's way more power here than there was at the Cortex.
I am Groot.
Groot feels it too. Bad energy.
Bad mojo.
Your safety inspectors, present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
Like so. Safety inspection!
Blam! You have failed your safety inspection.
They're dead, Drax.
Correct.
I am Groot.
Good question. Once we're staring down the ritual again, what do we do different this time? You know what to do, Quill. Anybody got a comb?
Peter probably does. Why?
For the fancy parade they're gonna throw us once we finish this? Don't want to look mangy or nothing.
Sorry, forgot to bring it.
This old workbench is kinda crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools.
All right, Rocket, let's prep for the big game.
Let's do it smart. This may be the last chance we get. Doing, done. So, about my raise?
Okay, I think I'm ready to end this.
You and me both.
What the?
Hey, look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot. Let's push through this, people. Don't want to keep the Golden God waiting.